cannot hide the truth from my heaven's door. Yes, we are here finally. Rohan Kishibe is up to bat, and I am so ecstatic to be here doing this. Obviously, it is the month of JoJo, leading up to the month of JoJo, and we are doing some amazing numbers. You guys been killing it with the likes. You guys been killing it with the sharing. You guys been killing it with the thumbs up. And I am seeing finally we're knocking down the thumbs up. We're knocking down the subscription rate from 79 to 75. That is right. We have more people coming through and subscribing to the channel. So I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody that is showing the support here. I appreciate everybody that's signing up for my All-Star tournament. That is right, which is being hosted here on September 2nd. Here on September 2nd. Here again on September 2nd. So you don't want to miss it. If you want to participate, I want you to go watch the video, which I'll leave in the link description below, so that way you guys can check out that video. Of course, if you entered the YouTube channel page, it is the first video that comes up, so you can watch it there at the home page, or you can watch it from the link down below. Nonetheless, the instructions are very clear. You do have to sub to the channel and follow me on Twitch, where I'm going to be hosting the live event. The YouTube will host the highlights and everything like that of the sort. So that means that all of you guys and everyone that is watching and everyone that's going to be participating should and must have a Twitch account, so you guys can see the matchups on Twitch live. That's it. That's basically straightforward. If Twitch doesn't exist in your country, please also let me know in the comment section. That's another thing that we have to also address. As for a separate video, I did want to put the information out there for those who've been watching and tuning in and whatnot, that is still happening. That tournament will be happening. Rohan is not, to say, one of the top characters out there that everybody talks about, everybody wants to use. Nonetheless, Rohan in the original All-Star Battle did have some decent setups and combos, stemming off from the way his stand worked. Nonetheless, I want to see what kind of overhauls they're giving this guy. We definitely have to give him the treatment that he rightfully deserves, just like every other character that has come before him here in All-Star Battle War. So that's it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Show some love, hit the thumbs up, hit the share, hit the sub if you're new, and let's get this party rolling. Rohan, you're up to bat. Let's get it. All right, here we go, Rohan. Rohan, heaven's door will tell me the truth about your soul. I always used to love this technique in the original. Like I said, oh wow, yes. That stagger hit is good. Oh wow. Oh, he's looking nice. He's looking nice. I don't know how I feel about that last hit. I'll address it when we do the breakdown. Heaven's door! So good, we gotta watch it twice. First and foremost, I like the fact that when the thing with Rohan is that his techniques, although Heaven's Door wasn't used in this sense as a fighting game, Rohan has very much a style that imitates, and I hate to say this because this is how his stand works in this game, but his stand, even though isn't like that in the anime, his stand in this game works very similar to Jotaro's stand, where he has a lot of punishing moves, a lot of forward moves, a lot of comboing moves. So originally, when you throw that out there, now with this overhaul, I can only see that he has so many different entry points now to be able to do such extended combos. This one, where it's kind of like a similar Orara, and when you go ahead and do it, right, you can go ahead immediately go into another special, which is the following, where he could go ahead and snatch the page out of you, so on and so forth. Now, the next move that they're touching upon here is obviously the entry point move that got overhauled. I'll wait for the actual side-by-side breakdown to get to that. And then, of course, that combo, which was freaking sick. Step in, hit him with the thing, pause, jump over, write him up, put the signature, craziness. Obvious ultimate here, the same ultimate as the last one, but definitely it is more aesthetically pleasing seeing Rohan in his anime version, and of course having the 60 frames per second movement and all that put into the game. Being brutally honest, I think Rohan is looking good. I think Rohan's overall side by side, when I do the side by side comparison, you guys are gonna be like, holy shit. Yup, he's looking good. He's looking good, and he's looking like a character that a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this side by side comparison in right here, right now, and see exactly what they changed with my boy Rohan Kishibe from All-Star Battle to All-Star Battle R. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is I'm on the rise. So, to be brutally honest, hasn't changed much in the sense of how the hitbox works, besides the fact that if you do low, medium, and heavy in JoJo's All-Star Battle R, it does pushes you back, and his hit frame in regards to how further out Heaven's Door comes out to do this attack, that changes in that spectrum. It does not change that in All-Star Battle. In All-Star Battle, you still get the same distance, but you get hit harder and pushed slightly back more depending on the level that you're using. If you have an assist in this department that it's shorter timed, that will allow you to go ahead and put more oomph into the combo, or you have an assist that gives you more times that you can use them versus the previously mentioned assist, like I said, that could be faster, but you can only have it 2 times. That makes a world of difference in one technique versus the other, because while this one is hitting you and pushing the character back, the character still has a slight stagger and is giving you the distance to be able to go ahead and perform those different levels of assist depending on what level of the attack you're using. On top of that, in All-Star Battle R, you can immediately go into the Heaven's Doors writing or the grapple attack, which whereas to an All-Star Battle R, you could not. So those two things, those major things, change the move for the better and allows you to be able to go ahead and use this move as a combo setup and possible combo ender. Now this right here, as you guys can see, is called Your Reality Is Mine, or Heaven's Door, the move I just mentioned before. So this is technically a grapple move in a way, and in All-Star Battle you weren't able to really combo into it as much unless you did the rotate cancel. Then you would do I'm on the Rise, and after doing I'm on the Rise you could rotate cancel into this move, but that was pretty much it. Here in All-Star Battle R, you are allowed to finish almost any combo that you have with this grapple setup, and that's a big difference because you can get that additional damage in the end. Even if it may quote-unquote not be much damage based off how much you're stacking, it is still damage nonetheless. Now, we're going on to I'll Be Striking First, and as you guys can see in the I'll Be Striking First, it is noticeable that they changed the animation pattern for a reason. Now that doesn't mean that you can't do the exact same thing in one or the other. What happened is that when you did this move in All-Star Battle, you could rotate cancel here before the character got on, you know, I guess you could call it the Dogessa position or the begging position, and by doing that you could start off your combos. In All-Star Battle R, it is clear that they're telling you no more rotation cancels into doing shit. You can go ahead, step in, and start your combo off. This is a combo starter. It can catch opponents off guard if they're being too aggressive. Upon standing up, you can use this technique and use it as a semi-DP. Because again, like I said, this game doesn't have any real DPs like other Street Fighter and other games that has Shuto characters that can do DPs upon wake up and stop characters from putting so much heavy pressure. That's the biggest difference between JoJo's All-Star Battle and All-Star Battle R versus all the fighting games that are out there. And that's the reason why I compared this game more so closer to the Tekken versus Street Fighter, Tekken Cross Street Fighter, versus comparing it to an actual Street Fighter game or a sidestep 2.5D game of its own in that sense. Next is I must keep drawing. I must keep drawing whether you're doing the low, medium, high. As observed here, I got the medium going on here. What ends up happening between both techniques is that upon using this technique, you will get knocked back further in All-Star Battle R. So that means that you cannot rotate cancel, where obviously rotate cancel doesn't exist in All-Star Battle R, but whereas so you could have rotate cancel by doing this and then gone into a technique, this move has completely changed as a knockback technique to give you spacing, whether you're using the low, medium, or high. That's how much the knockback is going to be. Of course, there is the additional input to it, which comes up in a little bit later. But those are the major differences. After playing the demo, I realized that a lot of characters still have the other techniques that were not shown in the demonstration video. Now, this one, knockback at 70 kilometers, essentially is the ending combination portion of I'm on the Rise. So you can use this, and in both aspects, they do kind of the same thing. They knock you back all the way across the screen if you use it. But considering that in this one, it was very jittery. In All-Star Battle R, what they have is that it shows you how hard of a technique it is. It looked all janky. Just basically fixing the jankiness of the moves and animations. This right here is 1-to-1. Your abilities are spent is 1-to-1, but the difference between both of them is availability in the technique. You can use this move in the middle of a standard combo. All-Star Battle, you cannot. Simple as that. Simple, straightforward, right there. Now, seeing that there's 50 plus characters, there's going to be an assist that will probably allow you to bounce off the ground. Probably be an assist that allows you to bounce the opponent off the ground. That will be a perfect assist to pair with my boy Rohan. Nonetheless, we have to go ahead and it's what they're giving us to show us where the differences can come from. The moves look ideally the same. The entries are going to be different in regards to how you can use them, and overall, seeing how the move and technique works gives you a slight availability to use your assist or cancel immediately after to go ahead and do some kind of damage there and pick up some damage. Last but not least, what we got is obviously the ultimate, and I'm not going to really talk too much on the ultimate nor show the ultimate here on the channel, only because of the simple fact that, again, we're going to be doing rate the ultimates and rate the supers and all that good stuff. But to top that all off, we have the thing that the ultimate is 1-to-1 with its original counterpart, obviously with the difference in animation in regards to 60 frames per second versus 30 frames per second, and of course him wearing his new alternative anime costume versus his original manga costume. Now, will we get the original manga costumes is the question. I believe that we will. I want a skin for Fist of the North Star that takes over Jotaro, and that will be cool. Just saying, for example. But that's where I'm going to leave it at. Let me know in the comment section what kind of skin would you like to see in all these JoJo characters. Who would you like to see as an overlay that could possibly fit in this JoJo universe? On top of that, tell me what you guys think about Rohan Kishibe's overhaul, and do you guys think that this is going to make him a game changer? Because I honestly believe that most of his techniques are 1-to-1 kind of there. in the same similar department, but they made them that they can work within a combo set. So I gotta take that for what it's worth and pretty much lay it out there bare and say that it'll make him a more playable character. I don't know if he's going to be a top tier character based off what we got. That's it. I'll wait till the game comes out to try him, obviously. Y'all already know what to do. Slap the thumbs up, the like, the share. And if you like this video and you're new, make sure you hit the sub. We'll continue coming back with more breakdowns for JoJo's All-Star Battle. Holla at the boy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.